I'm annoyed at myself because I only did one session last week. That was a conversation I just had with someone about 20 minutes ago, actually. So fresh on the mind, I thought I'd touch on this because a lot of people go into that space where, they want to be attending more. They're only doing one session. They automatically go into this negative space, that monkey on the shoulder saying that, you failed, you're not doing as much as you should be doing more, all of these things that we say. And as we were chatting, it was quite interesting because I said, why did you come to that one session if it annoyed you? Because technically what those words say is, I'm annoyed that I came to one session. I'm annoyed that I came to that one session. If we listen to the language we're saying, we're annoyed that we came to the session. What are we actually telling ourselves here? That coming to the session is bad? She was like, so I said, what's the opposite of this? What's the opposite of being annoyed that you came to one session? Well, the opposite is being happy, being proud that I came to that one session. Because given everything that's going on, work, life, from car breaking down to work stuff coming in, working longer hours, all of these things on top, she still managed to get that one session in. And guess what? The great thing is now is we've set the agenda, we've set those expectations. Morning, Nikki. And actually now, when the time is right, and there's no pressure to do this, jumping from 1 to 2 sessions a week will be a lot easier than going from 0 to 1. And that's an example of where momentum comes into this, because this isn't a journey where it's like I start, it's the perfect time, I'm going to hit 3 sessions every week, it's going to be all plain sailing and smooth. But actually it's a journey like this. There's going to be times where you're going to be annoyed that you only get 1 session in, or really impressed and proud that you get that 1 session in. Because if you can do it on your worst week, that's a very powerful thing to long-term success, because it's those habits over time that count. It's not getting 3 sessions in a week for a month, a year. It's getting 3 sessions a week when you can, but getting that 1 in a week, 1 in a week, 1 in a week, 2 in a week there, 1 in a week there. Maybe you miss a week completely. Can you get back to it straight away the following week rather than beat yourself up for that month? That's the difference, shortening the gap between when we fall off that wagon and getting back to it. Can't stress that enough. So if you're having one of those days where you're like, not really feeling it, I've done rubbish there, I've done rubbish there. What was positive about that? Just put a spin on it. What was the best part of that? What did it allow you to reflect on? Knowing what you know now, what would you do differently? So I hope that helps. Good morning, Nicola. Any questions on that, do let me know, and I will see you soon.